Welcome to Wisdom Audiobooks.
Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly attract unlimited wealth, while others struggle despite their hard work? What if I told you that the key to unlocking your financial potential lies not just in what you do, but in how you think, feel, and align with the universe's infinite possibilities? This audiobook is not just another guide on wealth creation. It's a revolutionary blueprint that combines quantum principles with practical strategies to help you manifest prosperity in every area of your life. Whether you're seeking financial freedom, personal growth, or a deeper understanding of the connection between energy and abundance, this journey will empower you to transform your reality. Introduction. The audiobook, Unlocking the Quantum Code to Infinite Riches, Your Prosperity Blueprint, is written and published by Wisdom Audiobooks. Let's face it, many of us have been conditioned to believe that wealth is scarce, that success requires relentless sacrifice, or that money is somehow incompatible with spirituality. These limiting beliefs create invisible barriers, keeping us stuck in cycles of struggle and frustration. But here's the truth. Prosperity is not reserved for a select few. It's available to everyone who learns how to tap into the quantum field of infinite possibilities. This audiobook dives deep into the root causes of financial challenges, whether it's fear, self-doubt, or outdated mindsets, and provides you with tools to overcome them. I understand how overwhelming it can feel when you're working tirelessly yet still not seeing the results you desire. You might even question whether achieving true wealth is possible for someone like you. Let me assure you, you are capable of far more than you realize. We've all faced moments of doubt, but the good news is that change begins the moment you decide to take control of your mindset and energy. In the chapters ahead, you'll discover groundbreaking insights from quantum physics and timeless wisdom from spiritual traditions. You'll learn how to reprogram your subconscious mind, align your energy with abundance, and build a step-by-step blueprint for creating wealth without guilt or fear. This isn't just theory, it's a practical roadmap designed to help you break free from limitations and step into a life of unlimited prosperity. By listening to this audiobook in its entirety, you'll gain actionable strategies, inspiring stories, and transformative tools to revolutionize your approach to wealth. As Albert Einstein once said, "The measure of intelligence is the ability to change." Today marks the beginning of your transformation journey toward financial freedom and inner peace. Your wisdom journey starts here.
Chapter 1. Understanding the Quantum Wealth Paradigm. In this chapter, we're going to explore a revolutionary concept that will completely transform the way you think about wealth creation. We'll dive into what quantum wealth truly means, why traditional financial strategies often fall short, and how aligning your energy with abundance can unlock doors you never knew existed. By the end of this chapter, you'll have a clear understanding of the quantum wealth paradigm, and why it's the missing piece in your journey toward prosperity. Let's begin. What is quantum wealth? Quantum wealth isn't just about money, it's about the alignment of your thoughts, emotions, intentions, and actions to create a life of limitless possibilities. At its core, quantum wealth is rooted in the principles of quantum physics, which reveal that reality is far more malleable than we once believed. To understand this better, let me share a quote from one of the greatest minds in science, Max Planck. "All matter originates and exists only by virtue of a force. We must assume behind this force the existence of a conscious and intelligent mind." This profound statement reminds us that everything in the universe, every atom, every particle, is influenced by an underlying consciousness. When applied to wealth creation, this means that your thoughts and beliefs are not passive. They actively shape your reality. Think of it this way. If you view wealth as something scarce or unattainable, your subconscious mind will reinforce that belief, creating self-fulfilling prophecies that keep you stuck. On the other hand, when you adopt a quantum mindset, one that embraces infinite possibilities, you open yourself up to opportunities that were always there but previously hidden from view. So, how does this work in practice? Imagine planting seeds in a garden. If you sow seeds of scarcity, fear, doubt, and limitation, you'll harvest a barren field. But if you plant seeds of abundance, gratitude, positivity, and faith, you'll cultivate a thriving garden of prosperity. This analogy perfectly encapsulates the essence of quantum wealth. what you focus on expands. Why traditional wealth building methods fail. Now that we've established what quantum wealth is, let's talk about why so many people struggle despite following conventional advice. For decades, society has taught us to chase wealth through hard work, saving diligently, and climbing the corporate ladder. While these methods may yield some results, they often fail to address the deeper root causes of financial challenges. Here's why traditional approaches fall short. 1. Linear thinking versus quantum possibilities. Most financial strategies operate on linear thinking, the idea that A leads to B, which leads to C. But life doesn't always follow such predictable patterns. Quantum physics teaches us that reality is nonlinear, meaning multiple outcomes can exist simultaneously. By clinging to rigid formulas, we limit ourselves to only one path, ignoring countless others that could lead to greater success. 2. Fear-based motivation. Many people pursue wealth out of fear of poverty, fear of failure, or fear of judgment. While fear can temporarily drive action, it ultimately depletes your energy and creates resistance. As motivational speaker Zig Ziglar famously said, "You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great." Instead of being motivated by fear, learn to act from a place of inspiration and joy. 3. Ignoring the role of energy. Money is not just a physical object, it's also a form of energy. When your personal energy vibrates at a low frequency due to stress, negativity, or lack of purpose, it repels wealth rather than attracting it. Successful individuals understand this principle intuitively. They radiate confidence, passion, and enthusiasm, drawing opportunities toward them effortlessly. Let me share a real-life example to illustrate this point. Consider the story of Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx. Before becoming one of the youngest self-made female billionaires, Sarah faced numerous rejections and setbacks. Yet, she maintained unwavering belief in her vision and surrounded herself with supportive mentors who uplifted her energy. Her success wasn't just about selling shapewear. It was about embodying the qualities of resilience, creativity, and abundance. Sarah's journey demonstrates that true wealth isn't built solely through external efforts. It stems from cultivating a mindset and energy that attract prosperity naturally. The power of abundance consciousness. One of the most transformative aspects of quantum wealth is the concept of abundance consciousness. This refers to the ability to see and feel abundance everywhere, even in situations where it seems absent. When you shift from a scarcity mindset, "there's never enough," to an abundance mindset, "there's always more than enough," you begin to notice opportunities that were previously invisible. To help you embrace abundance consciousness, here are 3 powerful practices. 1. Gratitude journaling. Start each day by writing down 3 things you're grateful for. It could be as simple as having a roof over your head or enjoying a delicious meal. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance, rewiring your brain to seek out positive experiences. Oprah Winfrey, a staunch advocate of gratitude, once said, "Be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough." These words remind us that gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a magnet for abundance. 2. Visualization exercises. Spend 5 to 10 minutes daily visualizing your ideal life. See yourself living in the home of your dreams, traveling to exotic destinations, or achieving your career goals. Feel the emotions associated with these visions: joy, excitement, fulfillment, as if they've already happened. Visualization activates the law of attraction, drawing similar energies into your reality. 3. Affirmations. Repeat empowering statements like, "I am worthy of abundance, wealth flows to me easily and effortlessly," or, "Every day, I attract new opportunities." Affirmations reprogram your subconscious mind, replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Remember, abundance consciousness isn't about denying challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on solutions rather than problems, on possibilities rather than limitations. Why quantum wealth matters now more than ever. In today's fast-paced, ever-changing world, relying on outdated financial strategies is no longer sustainable. Economic uncertainty, technological advancements, and shifting societal values demand a new approach, one that aligns with the principles of quantum wealth. As author Deepak Chopra wisely stated, the universe operates through dynamic exchange. Giving and receiving are different forms of the same flow of energy. Embracing this flow allows you to co-create with the universe, tapping into its infinite resources to manifest your desires. By understanding and applying the quantum wealth paradigm, you position yourself ahead of the curve. You become a conscious creator, shaping your destiny instead of being shaped by circumstances. You now know that wealth creation isn't just about external actions. It's about aligning your inner world with the abundant universe around you. In the next chapter, we'll delve deeper into identifying and overcoming the limiting beliefs that hold you back from achieving unlimited prosperity. Until then, take a moment to reflect on what you've learned. Ask yourself, where am I operating from scarcity, and how can I shift to abundance? Remember, every thought counts, every emotion matters, and every action shapes your future. Keep moving forward, because your journey to quantum wealth has only just begun. Chapter 2: Identifying and Overcoming Limiting Beliefs. In this chapter, we're going to tackle one of the most critical obstacles standing between you and unlimited prosperity: limiting beliefs. Beliefs are powerful. They shape how we see the world, influence our decisions, and ultimately determine the outcomes we experience. Unfortunately, many of us carry subconscious beliefs about money that sabotage our financial success without us even realizing it. In this chapter, we'll uncover common limiting beliefs, explore techniques to identify them within yourself, and provide actionable strategies to reprogram your mind for success. Let's dive in. Common limiting beliefs about money. Limiting beliefs are deeply ingrained thoughts or assumptions that hold us back from achieving our full potential. When it comes to wealth, these beliefs often stem from childhood experiences, societal conditioning, or past failures. Here are some of the most pervasive ones. 1. Money is the root of all evil. This belief has been perpetuated by misinterpretations of religious texts and cultural narratives. While greed can certainly lead to destructive behavior, money itself is neutral. It's simply a tool. As entrepreneur and author Robert Kiyosaki once said, "It's not how much money you make, but how much money you keep, how hard it works for you, and how many generations you keep it for." If you view money as inherently bad, you'll unconsciously repel it. To shift this belief, remind yourself that money is a vehicle for creating positive impact, whether it's supporting your family, investing in education, or contributing to charitable causes. 2. I don't deserve wealth. Many people struggle with feelings of unworthiness, often rooted in low self-esteem or comparison with others. They believe that being wealthy somehow makes them selfish or undeserving. But here's the truth: you deserve abundance simply because you exist. Your worth isn't tied to external achievements, it's inherent. Start affirming statements like, "I am worthy of financial success," and watch how your perspective begins to change. 3. Rich people are greedy. This stereotype portrays wealthy individuals as unethical or selfish, which can subconsciously discourage you from pursuing wealth. However, history is filled with examples of generous philanthropists who've used their resources to uplift humanity. Think of Andrew Carnegie, who donated millions to build libraries across America, or Melinda French Gates, whose foundation has saved countless lives through global health initiatives. Instead of demonizing wealth, focus on becoming someone who uses prosperity responsibly. 4. Hard work alone leads to success. While hard work is important, it's not the sole determinant of financial success. Many people work tirelessly yet remain stuck because they ignore the role of mindset, strategy, and energy alignment. Success requires both effort and smart decision-making. As Henry Ford famously remarked, "Thinking is the hardest work there is, which is probably the reason why so few engage in it." Shift your focus from grinding endlessly to working smarter and aligning with opportunities. How limiting beliefs impact financial success. These beliefs aren't just harmless thoughts, they actively shape your reality. For example, if you believe, "Money doesn't grow on trees," you'll likely avoid taking calculated risks or exploring innovative income streams. If you think, "I'll never be rich." Your subconscious mind will find ways to prove that statement true, whether through missed opportunities or self-sabotage. The good news? Once you become aware of these beliefs, you can begin dismantling them. Awareness is the first step toward transformation. Techniques to identify hidden beliefs. Now that we've discussed common limiting beliefs, let's talk about how to uncover the ones hiding beneath the surface. Here are 3 powerful techniques. 1. Journaling exercises. Grab a notebook and answer these questions honestly. What were my parents' attitudes toward money when I was growing up? What emotions arise when I think about earning or spending money? Have I ever sabotaged an opportunity to increase my income? Why? Writing down your answers helps bring subconscious patterns into conscious awareness. Don't judge what comes up, simply observe. 2. Signs that indicate limiting beliefs are holding you back. Pay attention to recurring patterns in your life. Do you consistently attract similar challenges? Do you feel anxious or guilty when discussing finances? These signs often point to underlying beliefs that need addressing. 3. Energy check-ins. Notice how certain thoughts or conversations make you feel. For instance, if talking about wealth leaves you drained or uneasy, it may indicate unresolved beliefs around money. Use mindfulness practices to stay attuned to your emotional responses. Reprogramming your mind for success. Now that you've identified your limiting beliefs, it's time to replace them with empowering ones. Reprogramming your mind is like upgrading the software in your brain. It requires consistent effort, but the results are transformative. Here are 3 proven techniques to help you shift your mindset. 1. Affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that reinforce new beliefs. When repeated daily, they rewire your subconscious mind, replacing outdated programming with empowering thoughts. For example, if you've been telling yourself, "I'll never have enough money," counteract that belief with affirmations like, "I am a magnet for abundance. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. I deserve financial freedom and security." Repeat these affirmations aloud every morning and evening. To amplify their impact, visualize yourself living in alignment with these statements. Feel the emotions associated with having already achieved your goals: joy, gratitude, excitement. As Louise Hay, author of You Can Heal Your Life, once said, "Every thought we think is creating our future." By consciously choosing thoughts that uplift and empower you, you lay the foundation for lasting change. 2. Visualization practices. Visualization is a powerful tool used by top performers across industries, from athletes to entrepreneurs. It involves mentally rehearsing your desired outcomes, activating the law of attraction, and preparing your mind for success. Here's how to practice visualization effectively. 1. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. 2. Close your eyes and imagine your ideal financial reality in vivid detail. Picture yourself receiving a paycheck, signing a business deal, or enjoying a luxurious vacation. 3. Engage all 5 senses. What do you see, hear, smell, taste, and feel? Make the experience as real as possible. 4. Spend 5 to 10 minutes immersed in this vision, then return to the present moment feeling inspired and motivated. A great example of visualization in action comes from Jim Carrey, the renowned actor and comedian. Before achieving fame, Jim wrote himself a check for $10 million dated 5 years in the future, envisioning his success. He carried it in his wallet as a constant reminder of his goal, and within 5 years, he landed roles that earned him exactly that amount. Visualization works because it trains your brain to recognize opportunities aligned with your goals. The more you focus on what you want, the more likely you are to take actions that bring it into existence. 3. Meditation and energy alignment. Meditation is another powerful method for clearing limiting beliefs and aligning your energy with prosperity. When practiced regularly, meditation calms the mind, reduces stress, and opens you up to higher levels of awareness. To meditate specifically for wealth creation, follow these steps. 1. Sit comfortably in a quiet space and close your eyes. 2. Take slow, deep breaths, focusing on releasing tension with each exhale. 3. Visualize a bright, golden light surrounding you, a symbol of abundance and prosperity. 4. Silently repeat affirmations like, I am open to receiving unlimited wealth. Or, the universe supports my financial growth. 5. End the session by expressing gratitude for the abundance already flowing into your life. Meditation not only helps dissolve fear-based thinking but also raises your vibrational frequency, making you a magnet for positive experiences. As Eckhart Tolle wisely stated, the primary cause of unhappiness is never the situation but your thoughts about it. By cultivating inner peace, you create fertile ground for prosperity to flourish. Real-life example, from scarcity to abundance. Let me share a story that illustrates the power of overcoming limiting beliefs. Meet Sarah, a single mother who struggled financially for years. Growing up in poverty, she internalized the belief that we'll never have enough. Despite working multiple jobs, she always seemed to live paycheck to paycheck. One day, Sarah stumbled upon a book about the law of attraction and decided to give it a try. She began journaling her fears around money, practicing daily affirmations, and visualizing herself living debt-free with financial stability. At first, nothing seemed to change, but Sarah remained committed. Over time, small shifts began to occur. She started noticing opportunities she'd previously overlooked, such as freelance gigs and investment prospects. More importantly, her attitude toward money transformed. Instead of viewing it as scarce, she saw it as abundant and accessible. Today, Sarah runs a successful online coaching business and enjoys a lifestyle she once thought was impossible. Sarah's journey reminds us that breaking free from limiting beliefs takes patience and persistence. But the rewards are worth every step. Remember, your thoughts shape your reality, and by consciously choosing empowering beliefs, you unlock doors to infinite possibilities. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to align your energy with prosperity through daily rituals and practical strategies. As Tony Robbins famously said, the only thing that's keeping you from getting what you want is the story you keep telling yourself. Rewrite your story, one belief at a time, and watch your world transform. Chapter 3: Aligning Energy with Prosperity. In this chapter, we're going to explore one of the most powerful principles in the universe: energy alignment. Everything in existence, thoughts, emotions, actions, and even money, is fundamentally energy. When your personal energy vibrates at a high frequency, you naturally attract opportunities, resources, and people that align with your goals. Conversely, when your energy is low or misaligned, you repel prosperity and create resistance. In this chapter, we'll uncover the science behind energy and manifestation, discuss daily rituals to boost your vibrational frequency, and provide strategies to avoid energy drains. Let's begin. The science behind energy and manifestation. To understand how energy influences wealth creation, let's delve into the fascinating world of quantum physics. At its core, quantum physics reveals that reality is not fixed. It's a dynamic interplay of energy and consciousness. Here's how this applies to your financial journey. Thoughts are energy. Every thought you think emits a specific vibration. Positive thoughts resonate at higher frequencies, while negative thoughts emit lower vibrations. Emotions amplify energy. When you feel joy, gratitude, or excitement, you magnify the energetic signal of your thoughts. This attracts similar energies back to you, creating a feedback loop of abundance. Action solidifies energy. Taking inspired actions, those driven by passion and purpose, aligns your physical reality with your energetic intentions. As Dr. Joe Dispenza, a renowned neuroscientist and author, explains, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. By shifting your perspective and raising your energy, you can transform your financial reality. Let me illustrate this with a simple analogy. Imagine tuning a radio. If you want to hear your favorite station clearly, you must adjust the dial until it aligns perfectly with the frequency of that station. Similarly, when you align your energy with the frequency of abundance, you effortlessly tune into the flow of prosperity. Daily rituals to boost positive energy. Now that you understand the importance of energy alignment, let's talk about practical ways to elevate your vibrational frequency. These daily rituals will help you cultivate a positive mindset, attract wealth, and maintain momentum on your journey. 1. Morning routines for setting intentions. Your morning sets the tone for the rest of your day. Instead of rushing through tasks or consuming negative news, start your day intentionally. Here's a simple routine to try. 1. Gratitude practice. Begin by writing down 3 things you're grateful for. Gratitude instantly shifts your focus from lack to abundance. 2. Visualization session. Spend 5 minutes visualizing your ideal financial future. See yourself achieving your goals, feeling confident and fulfilled. 3. Affirmations. Repeat empowering statements like, "I am a magnet for wealth, opportunities come to me easily," or, "I trust the universe to support my prosperity." By incorporating these practices into your mornings, you prime your mind for success and set a positive trajectory for the day ahead. 2. Gratitude practices and their impact. Gratitude is more than just a feel-good habit, it's a powerful tool for manifesting abundance. Research shows that practicing gratitude rewires your brain, reducing stress and increasing feelings of happiness. But here's the key: gratitude doesn't just mean being thankful for what you already have. It also involves appreciating what's coming into your life. For example, instead of saying, "I hope I get a promotion," affirm, "I am grateful for the promotion I am receiving." This subtle shift trains your subconscious mind to expect positive outcomes. As Melody Beattie, author of The Language of Letting Go, beautifully puts it, gratitude turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos into order, confusion into clarity. Make gratitude a non-negotiable part of your daily routine, and watch how it transforms your relationship with wealth. 3. Movement and physical energy. Physical movement is another essential component of energy alignment. Exercise not only boosts your mood but also increases endorphins, which elevate your overall vibration. Whether it's yoga, dancing, or a brisk walk in nature, find an activity that makes you feel alive and energized. Nikola Tesla once said, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." By moving your body, you literally raise your energetic frequency, making it easier to attract prosperity. Avoiding energy drains. While boosting your energy is crucial, it's equally important to avoid habits and situations that deplete it. Energy drains can sabotage your progress and keep you stuck in cycles of frustration. Here are some common energy drains to be mindful of. 1. Toxic relationships. Surrounding yourself with negative or unsupportive people can significantly lower your vibration. Pay attention to individuals who constantly complain, criticize, or discourage your dreams. While it's not always possible to cut ties completely, set boundaries to protect your energy. Instead, seek out mentors, friends, and communities that uplift and inspire you. As motivational speaker Jim Rohn famously stated, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose wisely." 2. Self-doubt and procrastination. Self-doubt is a silent killer of potential. It whispers lies like, "You're not good enough," or "This will never work." Left unchecked, it leads to procrastination, a major energy drain. To combat self-doubt, remind yourself of past successes and celebrate small wins along the way. Break big goals into manageable steps, and take consistent action. Progress builds confidence, which in turn raises your energy. 3. Overconsumption of negative media. The media we consume shapes our perception of the world. Constant exposure to negativity, whether through news, social media, or entertainment, can cloud your mind and lower your vibration. Limit your intake of toxic content and replace it with uplifting material. Listen to inspiring podcasts, read books about personal growth, or watch videos that fuel your motivation. Remember, what you feed your mind determines the quality of your thoughts, and ultimately your results. Strategies to maintain high energy over time. Now that we've covered how to boost your energy and avoid drains, let's dive into strategies for sustaining high vibrational energy over the long term. Consistency is key when it comes to aligning your energy with prosperity. Here are 3 powerful practices to integrate into your daily life. 1. Cultivating a morning ritual of stillness. In our fast-paced world, stillness is often overlooked, but it's one of the most effective ways to raise your energy. Taking time each morning to sit in silence allows you to connect with your inner self and set the tone for the day. Here's how to create a stillness ritual. 1. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. 2. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. 3. Silently repeat affirmations or visualize your goals while maintaining awareness of your body and emotions. This practice not only calms your nervous system but also helps you tune into your intuition, the part of you that knows exactly what steps to take next. As Deepak Chopra wisely said, "In the midst of movement and chaos, keep stillness inside of you." By prioritizing moments of stillness, you anchor yourself in a state of peace and clarity, which naturally attracts abundance. 2. Practicing emotional detachment from outcomes. One of the biggest challenges in wealth creation is attachment to specific outcomes. When we fixate on how things should unfold, we create resistance and block the flow of opportunities. Instead, practice emotional detachment by trusting the universe's timing and intelligence. Here's how to cultivate this mindset. Focus on taking inspired actions without obsessing over immediate results. Celebrate progress, no matter how small, and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. Remind yourself that abundance is infinite. There's always more than enough for everyone. A great example of emotional detachment comes from Oprah Winfrey's journey. Early in her career, she faced numerous rejections and setbacks. Yet, she remained committed to her vision without clinging to specific outcomes. Her ability to stay open and adaptable allowed her to seize unexpected opportunities, ultimately leading to her unparalleled success. As the ancient Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu once said, "When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be." Letting go of attachment frees you to receive blessings in ways you may not have anticipated. 3. Surrounding yourself with abundance symbols. Your environment plays a significant role in shaping your energy. Surrounding yourself with symbols of abundance, whether physical objects or mental imagery, can reinforce your alignment with prosperity. Here are some ideas to try. Vision boards. Create a visual representation of your financial goals using images, quotes, and affirmations. Place it somewhere you'll see daily to remind yourself of your dreams. Abundance crystals. Many people use crystals like citron, pyrite, or green aventurine, which are believed to attract wealth and prosperity. While their effectiveness is subjective, they serve as powerful reminders of your intentions. Nature connection. Spend time in nature to recharge your energy. The natural world is abundant, and immersing yourself in its beauty can inspire feelings of gratitude and possibility. By consciously designing your environment to reflect abundance, you program your subconscious mind to expect wealth and success. Real-life example: transforming energy, transforming life. Let me share a story that illustrates the transformative power of energy alignment. Meet Alex, a struggling entrepreneur who felt stuck in his business despite working tirelessly. He decided to experiment with the principles of energy alignment after attending a workshop on quantum wealth. Alex began his mornings with meditation and visualization, imagining himself running a thriving company. He stopped associating with negative colleagues who drained his energy and joined a community of like-minded entrepreneurs. Most importantly, he practiced gratitude every day, even during tough times, focusing on the lessons he was learning rather than dwelling on failures. Within 6 months, Alex noticed a dramatic shift. New clients started approaching him out of the blue, partnerships formed effortlessly, and his income tripled. What changed? His energy. By aligning his thoughts, emotions, and actions with abundance, Alex became a magnet for prosperity. Alex's story reminds us that success isn't just about external efforts, it's about cultivating an internal state of abundance. By raising your vibrational frequency, avoiding energy drains, and maintaining consistency, you position yourself to attract wealth naturally and effortlessly. Remember, prosperity is not something you chase, it's something you allow. As you continue on this journey, keep these principles in mind. Your thoughts shape your reality. Choose them wisely. Gratitude is the gateway to abundance. Practice it daily. Trust the universe's timing and remain open to possibilities. As Marianne Williamson beautifully stated, Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Embrace your power, align your energy, and watch as the universe conspires in your favor. Chapter 4: Building a Quantum Wealth Blueprint. In this chapter, we're going to construct a step-by-step framework that will serve as your personal roadmap to financial freedom. This blueprint isn't just a theoretical concept, it's a practical guide designed to help you align your mindset, actions, and energy with unlimited prosperity. By the end of this chapter, you'll have a clear plan to turn your dreams into tangible results. Let's begin by laying the foundation for your quantum wealth journey. Step 1: Clarifying your vision. The first step in building your quantum wealth blueprint is clarifying your vision. Without a clear picture of what you want, it's easy to get lost in distractions or settle for less than you deserve. Why vision matters. Your vision acts as a compass, guiding every decision and action you take. It gives you direction, motivation, and a sense of purpose. As Tony Robbins famously said, setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. But here's the key: your vision must be vivid, specific, and emotionally compelling. Simply saying, "I want to be rich," isn't enough. Instead, ask yourself, what does financial abundance look like for me? How will my life change when I achieve my goals? Who will I become in the process? How to define your vision. To create a powerful vision, follow these steps. 1. Visualize your ideal life. Close your eyes and imagine your perfect day. Where do you live? What kind of work do you do? Who are you surrounded by? Engage all 5 senses to make the experience as real as possible. 2. Write it down. Grab a journal and describe your vision in detail. Include specifics like income goals, lifestyle aspirations, and personal growth milestones. For example, instead of writing, "I want more money," say, "I earn $10,000 per month doing work I love while traveling the world." 3. Feel the emotions. Focus on how achieving your vision will make you feel: joy, freedom, fulfillment. These emotions fuel your motivation and strengthen your connection to your goals. Remember, your vision isn't static, it evolves as you grow. Revisit it regularly to ensure it aligns with your current desires and values. Step 2: Setting smart goals. Once you've clarified your vision, the next step is breaking it down into actionable goals using the SMART framework: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Why SMART goals work. SMART goals provide structure and accountability, making it easier to track progress and stay motivated. They transform abstract dreams into concrete plans, giving you a clear path forward. Here's how to apply the SMART framework. 1. Specific, clearly define what you want to achieve. Avoid vague statements like, "I want to save money." Instead, say, "I will save $10,000 in the next 12 months. 2. Measurable, establish criteria to measure your progress. For example, if your goal is to increase your income, decide how much you aim to earn each month. 3. Achievable, set realistic goals that challenge you without overwhelming you. Consider your current resources and capabilities. 4. Relevant, ensure your goals align with your vision and values. Ask yourself, does this goal move me closer to my ultimate dream? 5. Time-bound, assign deadlines to create urgency and prevent procrastination. For instance, commit to launching your business within 6 months or paying off debt within 2 years. Example of a SMART goal. Imagine your vision includes becoming financially independent through entrepreneurship. A SMART goal might look like this. By December 31st, I will launch an online coaching business generating $5,000 per month by offering personalized programs to clients worldwide. This goal is specific, launching a coaching business, measurable, $5,000 per month, achievable, based on market research, relevant, aligns with financial independence, and time-bound, by December 31st. As Brian Tracy wisely stated, goals allow you to control the direction of change in your favor. Use SMART goals to steer your quantum wealth journey towards success. Step 3. Taking inspired action. Vision and goals are essential, but they mean nothing without action. However, not all action is created equal. To manifest prosperity, you must act from a place of inspiration rather than obligation. What is inspired action? Inspired action refers to decisions and behaviors driven by passion, purpose, and intuition. Unlike forced actions motivated by fear or pressure, inspired actions feel natural and energizing. They flow effortlessly because they're aligned with your true self. How to take inspired action? Here are 3 strategies to help you act from inspiration. 1. Listen to your intuition. Pay attention to gut feelings and inner nudges. If an opportunity excites you or feels right, pursue it, even if it doesn't make logical sense at first. 2. Break tasks into small steps. Overwhelm often leads to inaction. Divide large projects into manageable tasks and focus on completing one step at a time. 3. Celebrate progress. Reward yourself for taking action, no matter how small. This reinforces positive behavior and keeps you motivated. A great example of inspired action comes from Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx. Before becoming a billionaire, Sarah faced countless rejections when pitching her idea. Yet, she trusted her intuition and kept moving forward, even when others doubted her. Her willingness to act on inspiration ultimately led to her groundbreaking success. As Wayne Dyer once said, "You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are." Align your actions with your authentic self, and watch how opportunities flow toward you. Step 4. Tracking progress and celebrating wins. The final step in building your quantum wealth blueprint is tracking your progress and celebrating your wins, both big and small. This step is often overlooked, but it's crucial for maintaining momentum and staying motivated on your journey. Why tracking progress matters. Tracking progress allows you to see how far you've come, identify areas for improvement, and stay accountable to your goals. Without regular check-ins, it's easy to lose focus or feel discouraged when results don't appear immediately. Here's how to effectively track your progress. 1. Create a system. Use tools like spreadsheets, journals, or apps to document your achievements. For example, if your goal is to save $10,000 in a year, break it down into monthly increments and record your savings each month. 2. Review regularly. Set aside time weekly or monthly to evaluate your progress. Ask yourself, what's working well? What needs adjustment? Be honest with yourself and make changes as needed. 3. Visualize your growth. Create visual representations of your progress, such as charts or graphs. Seeing your growth visually can boost motivation and reinforce your commitment. As Peter Drucker, a renowned management consultant, famously said, "What gets measured gets managed." By tracking your progress, you take control of your journey and ensure you're moving closer to your goals every day. The power of celebrating wins. Celebrating wins, no matter how small, is one of the most effective ways to build confidence and sustain momentum. It shifts your focus from what's missing to what you've already achieved, reinforcing a mindset of abundance. Here's why celebrating wins is so powerful. Boosts motivation. Recognizing your efforts reminds you that your hard work pays off, encouraging you to keep going. Builds confidence. Each win, no matter how small, proves to your subconscious mind that success is possible. Reinforces positive habits. Celebrating reinforces behaviors that lead to success, making them more likely to stick. How to celebrate wins effectively. Here are some ideas for celebrating your wins. 1. Acknowledge small milestones. Did you complete a task that moved you closer to your goal? Take a moment to acknowledge it. For example, treat yourself to a favorite meal or watch an episode of your favorite show. 2. Reward yourself for big wins. When you achieve a major milestone, give yourself a meaningful reward. For instance, if you hit a revenue target, book a weekend getaway or invest in something that brings you joy. 3. Share your successes. Tell someone you trust about your accomplishments. Sharing your wins not only amplifies your joy but also strengthens your support network. A great example of celebrating wins comes from Richard Branson, founder of Virgin Group. Despite facing numerous challenges in his entrepreneurial journey, Branson consistently celebrated milestones, whether it was launching a new business or overcoming a setback. His ability to find joy in the process kept him energized and resilient. As Maya Angelou beautifully put it, if you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Celebrating wins helps you maintain a positive attitude, even during tough times. Real-life example, from vision to reality. Let me share a story that illustrates the power of building a quantum wealth blueprint. Meet Lisa, a graphic designer who dreamed of starting her own creative agency. At first, she felt overwhelmed by the idea, unsure where to begin. Using the principles outlined in this chapter, Lisa broke her dream into manageable steps. 1. Clarifying her vision. She visualized herself running a thriving agency, working with clients she loved, and earning 6 figures annually. 2. Setting smart goals. Lisa set a goal to secure 3 paying clients within 3 months and generate $10,000 in revenue. 3. Taking inspired action. She trusted her intuition and invested in online courses to sharpen her skills. When opportunities arose, she acted quickly, even when they seemed risky. 4. Tracking progress and celebrating wins. Lisa created a spreadsheet to track her client pipeline and celebrated each new contract with a small treat, like buying flowers or enjoying a spa day. Within 6 months, Lisa launched her agency and exceeded her revenue goal. What made the difference? Her commitment to following the quantum wealth blueprint, clarifying her vision, setting clear goals, taking inspired action, and celebrating her progress along the way. Lisa's story reminds us that success isn't about luck, it's about having a clear plan and executing it consistently. As Napoleon Hill, author of Think and Grow Rich, once said, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." Believe in your ability to create unlimited prosperity, and let your quantum wealth blueprint lead the way. Chapter 5. Sustaining Long-Term Prosperity. In this chapter, we'll explore how to sustain your success over the long term and ensure that prosperity becomes a permanent part of your life. Achieving wealth is one thing, but maintaining it requires consistency, resilience, and a commitment to growth. Let's dive into the strategies that will help you stay aligned with abundance and continue thriving, no matter what challenges arise. Cultivating a growth mindset. The foundation of long-term prosperity lies in cultivating a growth mindset, a belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. This mindset allows you to embrace challenges, learn from failures, and adapt to change. Why a growth mindset matters. A fixed mindset, the belief that your talents and potential are predetermined, can hold you back. It leads to fear of failure, resistance to change, and stagnation. On the other hand, a growth mindset empowers you to see setbacks as opportunities for growth and innovation. As Carol Dweck, psychologist and author of Mindset, The New Psychology of Success, explains, in a growth mindset, challenges are exciting rather than threatening. By adopting this perspective, you position yourself to thrive in an ever-changing world. How to cultivate a growth mindset. Here are 3 strategies to help you develop a growth mindset. 1. Embrace challenges. Instead of avoiding difficult situations, view them as chances to grow. For example, if you're hesitant to invest in a new business opportunity, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? 2. Learn from failure. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of the process. Analyze what went wrong, extract lessons, and apply them to future endeavors. As Thomas Edison famously said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. 3. Stay adaptable. The world is constantly evolving, especially in areas like technology and finance. Stay curious, keep learning, and be willing to pivot when necessary. By cultivating a growth mindset, you build the resilience needed to sustain prosperity over the long haul. Building a supportive network. No one achieves lasting success alone. Surrounding yourself with a supportive network of like-minded individuals is essential for sustaining long-term prosperity. The power of community. Your environment shapes your energy and influences your decisions. When you surround yourself with positive, ambitious, and supportive people, you amplify your potential. Conversely, toxic or unsupportive relationships can drain your energy and derail your progress. Jim Rohn's famous quote sums it up perfectly. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose your circle wisely. How to build a supportive network. Here are some actionable steps to create a strong support system. 1. Seek mentors. Find mentors who have achieved the level of success you aspire to. Learn from their experiences, ask for guidance, and implement their advice. 2. Join communities. Participate in groups or forums related to your field. Whether it's a mastermind group, an online community, or a local networking event, connecting with others helps you stay inspired and accountable. 3. Give back. Building relationships isn't just about receiving, it's also about giving. Offer your expertise, share resources, or simply lend a listening ear. Generosity strengthens bonds and creates a culture of reciprocity. A real-life example of the power of community comes from Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors of all time. Early in his career, Buffett joined a group called the Buffett Partnership, where he collaborated with other investors to share ideas and strategies. This network played a crucial role in his long-term success. By building a supportive network, you create a safety net that helps you navigate challenges and seize opportunities. Practicing generosity and gratitude. One of the most overlooked aspects of sustaining prosperity is practicing generosity and gratitude. These principles not only amplify your abundance but also deepen your connection to the universe's infinite flow of resources. The role of generosity. Generosity is more than just giving, it's an investment in your future. When you give freely, whether it's your time, money, or knowledge, you open yourself up to receiving even more. As Zig Ziglar once said, you can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. By focusing on serving others, you create a ripple effect of abundance that returns to you tenfold. The transformative power of gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance. It trains your mind to notice the blessings already present in your life, attracting even more positivity. To practice gratitude effectively. Start each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. Express appreciation to the people who support you. Reflect on the progress you've made, no matter how small. A great example of gratitude in action comes from Oprah Winfrey, who attributes much of her success to daily gratitude practices. She often says, "Be thankful for what you have, you'll end up having more." By combining generosity and gratitude, you create a virtuous cycle that sustains your prosperity for years to come. Staying patient and persistent. One of the most challenging aspects of sustaining long-term prosperity is staying patient and persistent. Success doesn't happen overnight, it's the result of consistent effort over time. However, patience can be difficult to maintain, especially when progress feels slow or setbacks arise. Why patience matters. Patience is not about waiting passively, it's about trusting the process and remaining committed to your goals, even when results aren't immediate. As Albert Schweitzer once said, "Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success." If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Loving the journey, and being patient with yourself, ensures that you stay motivated and resilient. How to cultivate patience. Here are 3 strategies to help you stay patient and persistent. 1. Focus on the process, not just the outcome. Instead of obsessing over results, immerse yourself in the daily actions that move you closer to your goals. For example, if you're building a business, focus on improving your skills, serving your customers, and refining your products rather than worrying about profits right away. 2. Break goals into smaller milestones. Large goals can feel overwhelming, but breaking them into smaller milestones makes them more manageable. Celebrate each milestone to remind yourself that progress is happening, even if it's gradual. 3. Visualize long-term rewards. When you feel discouraged, visualize the life you're working toward. Imagine how achieving your goals will transform your reality. This mental image can reignite your motivation and help you push through tough times. A powerful example of patience comes from J.K. Rowling, author of the Harry Potter series. Before becoming one of the world's most successful authors, she faced numerous rejections from publishers. Yet, she remained patient and persistent, believing in her story despite the odds. Her perseverance ultimately paid off, proving that patience is often the key to extraordinary success. By embracing patience, you position yourself to reap the rewards of your hard work over time. Maintaining momentum through challenges. Challenges are inevitable on any journey to prosperity. Whether it's financial setbacks, personal struggles, or unexpected obstacles, how you respond to adversity determines your ability to sustain success. Why resilience is essential. Resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks, is a hallmark of long-term prosperity. It allows you to view challenges as temporary and surmountable rather than permanent roadblocks. Winston Churchill captured this idea beautifully when he said, "Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts." Courage and resilience keep you moving forward, no matter what comes your way. How to build resilience. Here are 3 strategies to help you maintain momentum during tough times. 1. Reframe challenges as opportunities. Instead of seeing obstacles as failures, view them as chances to grow stronger and wiser. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? 2. Lean on your support system. During difficult times, don't hesitate to reach out to your network for guidance and encouragement. Sharing your struggles lightens the load and reminds you that you're not alone. 3. Practice self-care. Taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being ensures that you have the energy and clarity to overcome challenges. Prioritize activities like exercise, meditation, and restorative hobbies. A real-life example of resilience comes from Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx. When she first started her company, she faced countless rejections and doubts from industry experts. Yet, she remained resilient, trusting her vision and continuing to take bold actions. Today, her perseverance has made her one of the most influential entrepreneurs in the world. By building resilience, you ensure that challenges don't derail your progress, they propel you forward instead. Audiobook conclusion. Your quantum wealth journey continues. You've taken a monumental step toward transforming your mindset, aligning your energy, and building a life of abundance. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on the key lessons you've learned throughout this journey. 1. Understanding the quantum wealth paradigm. You discovered that wealth creation isn't just about external actions, it's about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and energy with the infinite possibilities of the universe. 2. Identifying and overcoming limiting beliefs. By uncovering and reprogramming subconscious beliefs, you cleared the path for unlimited prosperity to flow into your life. 3. Aligning energy with prosperity. Through daily rituals like gratitude, visualization, and meditation, you learn how to raise your vibrational frequency and attract abundance effortlessly. 4. Building a quantum wealth blueprint. You created a step-by-step roadmap to turn your vision into reality, clarifying your goals, taking inspired action, and celebrating every milestone along the way. 5. Sustaining long-term prosperity. Finally, you explored strategies to maintain success over time by cultivating resilience, building supportive relationships, and practicing generosity and gratitude. These principles are not just theories, they're practical tools designed to empower you to create lasting change. As you move forward, remember that success is not a destination, it's a journey. There will be challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt, but don't let them deter you. Every step you take brings you closer to your dreams. Stay committed to applying what you've learned here. Whether it's journaling your thoughts, practicing affirmations, or surrounding yourself with positive influences, these small actions compound over time to create extraordinary results. Believe in yourself and trust the process. As Mahatma Gandhi once said, "The future depends on what you do today." Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. With patience and persistence, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Thank you for investing your time and energy into this audiobook. Your decision to embark on this journey is a testament to your desire for growth and transformation. If you found value in this content, I'd love for you to share it with others who might benefit. Please like, comment, and subscribe to Wisdom Audiobooks for more inspiring content designed to help you unlock your full potential. Together, let's spread wisdom and create a ripple effect of positive change in the world. Remember, prosperity is your birthright. You have everything you need within you to create a life of abundance, joy, and fulfillment. Keep shining brightly, keep taking inspired action, and most importantly, never stop believing in the power of your quantum wealth blueprint. Until next time, stay wise, stay inspired, and keep activating your unlimited prosperity. Thank you, and goodbye for now.